Hi, my name is Marisol, and this is my vlog. Okay, so I feel like an apology is in order for all of my subscribers, aka mostly just my brother and mom, who watch my vlog every week. I'm sorry that I didn't get one up yesterday, but as you'll hear, my week was kind of busy and I didn't really have time to get to it this weekend, so that's why I'm doing it on a Monday. Okay, so this week. Well, last week, Monday, were auditions for the spring play You Can't Take It With You. I didn't end up getting cast in it, but that was part of my day, and then after that I had phonathon. Then Tuesday I had tutoring and phonathon back to back. On Wednesday, it was the day of learning. So we didn't have class all day, which was super nice, and Steve Taylor, who directed Blue Lake Jazz and also wrote a couple Newsboy songs, came and he was the speaker for the day and kind of was around and stuff. So the point of the day of learning is to go to events and support people and learn about things. But I was a terrible person and I only went to chapel and didn't go to anything else all day, because what I did instead was I just locked myself away in the theater classroom and spent 5 hours working on my mask for my assignment for motion graphics and finishing my 4-minute video for the project we were working on in QLab. So I now have a video done for Laughter Lines by Bastille, and there's still some things I might change with it, but it was a lot of fun to make, and so that's what I did with my Wednesday. I just was a nerd all day and played with QLab. So then on Thursday, I had an audition for summer theater things at Treasure Village, which is in Milford, Iowa, Okoboji, Iowa, in that area. So I went with 2 other girls from my school, actually, and that was Thursday evening, and it was a kind of long audition. It was 2 hours of improvising and reading scenes and singing our songs and doing our prepared monologues, and it was a little bit crazy, but it was a lot of fun. I won't know for probably a couple weeks yet if I'm cast or not or hired there, but it was a lot of fun anyways, and we'll see what happens. And then on Friday, I had an exam for histology, and it was ridiculous. It was so hard, and I decided that I just was going to have a chill evening and just have some Marisol time. So I dyed my hair again. As you maybe noticed, I decided that I'm going to stay red for a little while, so here it is. Redness. Yeah, that's what I did, and I watched How I Met Your Mother. That's what my Friday evening was, and it was awesome. Then on Saturday, I did homework all day and tried to work ahead because this is our last week of school before spring break, and I wanted to get everything done for this week before we leave for spring break and try to get as much as I can done that's due after spring break. So I spent all day Saturday being productive, doing those sorts of things, and I got a lot done, which is really good. Then on Sunday, which is part of the reason why I didn't get a video done, we had DME all day, the drama group that I'm in. So we left at roughly 7 o'clock in the morning from the theater building, and we drove to Brandon, South Dakota, where one of our team members is from, and we performed at his grandparents' church. So we had basically the whole morning service, and we also ended up doing one of our stories for Sunday school afterwards. But we couldn't get our sound system to work, and that was really frustrating because that's my job and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and I haven't run sound for really any of these stories that we've done in the last couple weeks. I've only done sound for like 4 of the stories, and we have 7 of them. So I was trying to just play it cool and go with the flow, but on the inside I was really freaking out. But it was fine, and the service went well, and people really appreciated our work and were really excited about it. And then afterwards, we went to his house, and his parents had gotten pizza for us, and so we just kind of spent time together eating pizza and dessert, and then we ended up for a little while sitting around the piano singing worship songs, which was pretty cool. Or praise songs, I should say. And then we had to go because we were leading a workshop in Sheldon, Iowa that evening, or the afternoon at 4 o'clock, and so we had to drive another like 2 hours-ish. So we had the workshop, which before that we spent an hour or something trying to figure out the sound, and we called our knowledgeable savior of sound, if you will, and he helped us figure out what was wrong, and so we got things hooked up properly and we got it to work. And so then we had the workshop, and then we had dinner, and then we had the entire we had an evening service basically that was just us. So we did 4 of our plays that we have, and we did some testimony things, and yeah, it was a really good evening, but it was really draining on all of us, and you know, it's a good intro for the new members of the team into what spring break tour will be like. And afterwards we packed up and we went and got ice cream as a team, and then we drove back to school, and we got back around 8:30, and I totally forgot about making a vlog, and I was super tired and drained. I ended up going to a friend's Plex and working with her on homework and just talking for a couple hours, so I kind of didn't get a chance to make my vlog, sorry. So anyways, that was my week. This coming week will probably be partly boring, but then we'll leave for spring break on Friday, so probably some interesting things will happen with that. I'm sorry again that this video is so long. I'm getting really bad about talking too much in these, and they keep getting longer and longer every week, so I'm sorry for that. Don't forget that you can subscribe and watch my previous videos, and I will see you next week. Bye!